Hey, Mega Moms, Jessica Hensley here with Real Estate Mega Moms, where we help moms create a life and a business that they love. And I have Stefanie Stockberger with me, and she's my partner here at Mega Moms. We are going to share with you some of our most successful client events that we've done. We believe that building your business on referral and also just that relationship with your past clients in your sphere is probably one of the best and most sustainable ways to build your business, to grow your business, to stay in business. So we're going to share with you some of our favorite client events we've done so far. Well, Steph, so you just held how many years have you been doing this particular event?
It was, I believe, 17 years.
Whoa.
I believe so. I started, I'm into my 18th year in selling real estate, but it was my 17th year doing our annual Turkey Day and a client appreciation day. So 17 years ago, I was on my family team. I started with my sister-in-law's team. Oh no, you are gone, Miss Jessica.
So it's okay. Yeah, I'm producing this version.
Nice.
So those who are listening to us on podcasts, you can watch us on YouTube and you can see, and I'll make it where the person that's speaking is bigger screen. Yeah.
So 17 years ago, I was on my sister-in-law's real estate team, and she introduced me to this concept. She had a turkey giveaway, our client appreciation event, and I believe they're still doing it on her team. But anyway, so they started this off, and so it's basically our VIP clients. We invite them to every year in November to give away a turkey. And so it is very exciting. People call me the turkey person, or it's VIP Turkey Day. And I actually have people in September and October asking me, when is Turkey Day this year? So what we do is we tell people when the Turkey Day is going to be, and we typically have been sending out a mailing that said, you're invited to our turkey giveaway this year. Our client appreciation event is this year, and text us back and RSVP. And this year we got a little savvy and did a Google document and invited them through that way. And that actually went really well this year. So it's an exciting time of the year.
I love that. So you've been doing it for 17 years.
17 years.
So how do you decide who gets a turkey?
Yes. So basically, it depends on how you decide. Ours are our VIP clients, and our VIP clients are ones that either have referred business to us, have came back to us more than once, someone that, just that a very important client. So we actually had sent out, we're pretty particular on who gets into our VIP database, and I think we had sent out 190 invites this past year. So it continues to grow. And to be very honest with you, I think that some people will take out people in their VIP club if they have not referred or closed with them in the last 1 or 2 or 3 years.
Right.
We have people that have been with us in our VIP database that have not referred or closed with us for even 17 years because I know that they speak well of us and that I'm in love with them. So
if they're giving you, if it's good word of mouth.
Yeah.
And I mean, sometimes you don't know if a referral really came from them because it might just be, this is my agent, right?
Exactly. Okay. So this is a perfect example. Okay. So we had someone that had closed with us 17 years ago, and every single year they come by and get a turkey. And I know they come by and they're like, hi, it's us again. We're coming by to get our turkey. And it's just like, we feel so bad. We give your name out and whatever. And I could not, it's possible. Could I have closed a piece of business from them? But the people that I closed with not given them the recognition. And I always ask, hey, can I ask where you found us, right? And it's possible that they had, given us business and it just didn't come back to their name. But they say they keep giving our name, and I absolutely believe that, right? And where I see them taking our name, and that's very important. I'm not taking their name off. But yesterday, I get a phone call from a buyer that says, hey, we're looking for a house. So-and-so gave me your name. And I'm like, boom, 17 a year ago client that says that we just had our turkey event, right? And they said that we want to use your team. And I'm like, 17 a year ago client just brought us a piece of business. And so it's that. And to be honest with you, I know that everything comes around that is good and goes around that is good, right? So that turkey, what does it cost us? $30 to $40 or whatever the case is. I just love seeing them. I love love spreading that joy. And sometimes it's the only time we see them face to face, because we might see them on Facebook, we might see them at and those kind of things, but it's the only time that I get to see them like face to face, and it's just so important. So we just kept doing it, and after I got on my own all those years ago and I left the team, it was just something that I just continued doing. And some years it was kind of tough. It's like, do I want to continue doing this, especially as it grew, because it's an expensive thing to do. Turkeys are a little bit expensive, especially at holiday time, but it just really just makes sense. And it's just, you got to think about it as all the money that we're spending on marketing, especially, postcards and, all of those kind of things. This is something that really matters. And this year, what I noticed is that, like I mentioned to you, Jess, is people showed up this year more than other years. And I heard one client say to another client, wow, it's really busy this year. And the one client said, yeah, it's probably because the economy is a little bit tough this year. And that really kind of hit to me. It's like, things are a little bit more tight this year, and things really do matter. And even the bigger reason for us to do things like this, because money is a little tighter and things are a little tighter. And if I can make any kind of impact on people, not even for the business, but for their families, because we want to find ways that will actually impact people, right? Yeah. And this impacts people. So I don't know. It makes my heart feel happy.
I love it. And so if somebody is thinking about maybe implementing this next year, hopefully everyone is doing their 2025 planning. We just got done with ours on Monday, and we outlined all of our newsletters, all of our giveaways, all of our client events, and our bigger community events that we're going to do. So if this is something they want to put on their schedule, maybe walk us through, like, start to finish, the aspects of the plan.
Yeah. So, what I would do first of all is I would go through your database and decide who you want to be in your VIP database, or who you want to be. I took actually how I got to my VIP group is I went through Brian Buffini. This has been years ago, and I think he has like an ABC list, and this has been about 8 years ago, and it was so stressful for me because I had this just like thousands of people in my database, and I'm like, I really need to narrow down who's in my database. So I just went through and I got everyone down to an ABC. So, and then the A, it was an A plus, A or A plus. And then, so go ahead and start there. Get everyone down into who you want your turkey clients to be. That's actually how they're labeled in my database. My A clients are called turkey clients. So in my follow-up box, I have a tag called turkey. So start there. And then what you're going to want to do is I would say approximately October, or maybe even before that. You're going to want to find a venue on where you're going to have your event. We have a rental that we're able to use, the clubhouse. So I just booked the venue, and so we decided to book the venue we do it a week before Thanksgiving. So the big thing about the turkeys is you're going to want to make sure that they are frozen. That day is kind of what I've learned. Years ago, we used to actually do it at a meat locker. We'd have the event at a meat locker, and then people would come to the meat locker and pick up the turkey there. That meat locker closed. So now what we do is we have Brad go to a place and pick up the turkeys, but we'll put that on for later. So anyway, so make sure you have your venue picked out. And then you're going to decide how you want to invite your clients. So without getting too much into it, you'll want to create a Google form and create an invite. And I think to be simple with that, on your Google form, what you'll want to do is just say, you'll want to put the location, the times that you're going to want to have people pick up their turkeys. We have it down to about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And the reason why we do that is because we want people to come pick up their turkey and not have such a huge window that we're sitting in there. Some people are going to want to come pick it up at different times, but you kind of have to say, come pick up your turkeys on this window, or don't pick up your turkey. Believe me, after 17 years, I've learned how to do this. So you're going to want to pick up or tell them the time, the location that they're going to come and pick up their turkey, that you appreciate them as a client, and so you're going to have this turkey giveaway. Or you could even do pies, by the way. Looking back, maybe even pies would have been the thing to do. I know a lot of agents do pies. So you're going to say it's a client appreciation party, and they're going to come by and pick up a pie or a turkey, and that you're going to have refreshments there. Also, I lay out things for kids to do. You could have color books and that kind of thing. And just kind of lay out the general idea of what's going to be going on that day. And then on the Google form, I also say, would you be able to gobble up a referral for us? Are you interested in seller classes? Are you interested in buyer classes? Are you interested in knowing what the market value for your home is? Just any questions that you would have. And then you would send out this invite to your database, to your turkey database. And then from there, you'll get your people that RSVP. And then you'll also get people that will RSVP that, no, I'm not interested in picking up a turkey this year. Any leftover turkeys that you have, go ahead and donate. And by the way, some people don't come pick up their turkeys, so you might have leftovers, and we donate them to either the banquets or churches or those kind of things. So now the turkeys, as far as what you would do, Brad goes to a grocery store and orders the turkeys, because you're going to want to put a deadline. They have to RSVP. Brad will go ahead and order the turkeys on that deadline from the grocery store and say, we want to pick up 40 turkeys to pick up this day. So this is very important. You want to make sure that they pick up the frozen turkeys. And this is like a week out before Turkey Day, before Thanksgiving Day. He goes and picks up the turkeys, and they're frozen. Bring a couple trucks, or whatever the case is. He brings it over to the venue on the day of the turkey event, and he leaves the turkeys in his truck. Now, we used to bring all the turkeys inside, but those turkeys are so heavy. They're so heavy. So now we've learned to keep them open, right? So, now the Google form, going back a little bit to this, you're getting these RSVPs, right? You're also going to want to send a reminder to people that says, hey, Turkey Day is coming up. Just want to let you know how the process is going to go. You're going to want to come inside and register for a door prize. and grab a snack, say hi to the team, and then grab your turkey. So people are going to come inside that day, register in your database. So you're going to want to have someone inside the door to register for the turkey, and also register for any door prizes that you would have. Grab some cookies, some snacks, those kind of things. The kids can run around and play, have some hot cocoa, say hi to everyone, give hugs, loves, and then they grab their turkeys. So you get to actually see everyone. And then, so my team, so Brad and Jacob, and then you can also have, we've always had a lender help us with our event. Someone from their team can go out and help them with their turkey into their car. And then you're taking pictures and doing all of that. After you're done with the event, make sure you follow up if they wanted to be part of the seller class, the buyer class, the investor class. Did they want a market analysis? Did they gobble up a referral for you? Were they going to need help buying and selling? Did you learn anything new about them? I'm taking notes during that time, like, did their sister-in-law have a baby? Did something happen during the event? Just anything that you learned during the event. You upload stuff on the VIP page, the pictures, who won the prize. And then you send the team, like, anything we could have done different this year. Is there something that we could do next year to kind of help the event? And that's actually, this whole process is something that you could use for any other events. So we're going to have a pie event for that pie day in March, a pizza pie event. So we're going to use the same system for the pie event.
Okay, so you're going to do this again.
Yeah, we're going to do pizza pie event, and it's going to be a frozen pizza pie from a local pizza place.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you for walking us through all of that, because I know sometimes it's you hear, oh, I do these events, and it's like, okay, but tell me how.
Yeah, that's kind of back and forth. If I had it written down, it'd probably be a little bit smoother, but
no, it's
yeah,
great.
so it's evolved. When it first started, it was basically a letter, you RSVP, and then you come pick up a pie or a turkey. But now it's kind of gotten to be, it's like, wait a second, I want to make it more of a thing. You know what I mean? I just want to make it more. And so now I'm getting into more of a process.
Yes. I love the Google form, and that was kind of probably your biggest change you made this year.
The biggest change.
We're going to implement that too, for sure. So our favorite event has been our fall photo event, but I would say we want to do the pies kind of like exactly the way you're doing it, but we're not going to give away turkeys. We'll probably be giving away pies. And I got inspired to do it this way because my investment guy at Edward Jones, he's doing it this way. And so what they do is they call like a 2 or 3 weeks beforehand, and they're just like, we have you on as one of our VIPs, and we'd like to give you a pie for the holidays. Would you like to reserve a pie, and which flavor would you like? So then they give us the options, and I tell them, and they're like, okay, great, well, you can pick it up. And it's typically the week of Thanksgiving, so like Monday or Tuesday before Thanksgiving, we'll be at the office. And so then they ordered it, and then they called me again. I think they called me on Friday. They might have called me on Monday, the week of Thanksgiving, just to like, hey, the pie is here. It has your name on it. Come by and pick it up. Do you think you'll be able to come by today or tomorrow? And so that way they don't have a lot just left over. And they got them at a local bakery. But I know a lot of people do like the Costco pies. You could do that as well. So I really, really liked that idea, and we're going to do that. And the main thing that's different for us is the actual phone call. So we have tried to call people in the past for our events, but I would say that has been a step that has been skipped, or it's easy to just kind of overlook. Like we'll send an email out, we'll send a text message, or invite invite them on Facebook, but the phone call itself has been missed. And so something I'm committing to in 2025 is contacting every single person in my database, at least in the VIPs, in the first quarter of the year. So that's what I really, really want to do, is actually have a phone conversation with people that I want to do business with again. And it's really easy to just overlook that and not do it. So yeah, that's going to be one of our favorite events. Another one that we've done is the fall photo event, and this year we did it at a pumpkin patch. They got to leave with a pumpkin, and then the pumpkin patch, of course, had like lots of fun stuff for the kids to do, so we didn't really have to do much. We set up a little table and we brought some food. I think we'd serve like walking tacos and cookies, and I think we might have had like bottles of water and pop there. And so it was a pretty easy setup. But then the big draw was at the pumpkin patch. We also had a photographer there. That's what we've done, I don't know, probably 8 years or so, where we've had a photographer and we've given people their family fall photo that they can use just in time for Christmas to send out in their Christmas cards. And so the way we do that is we will, in the invite, we'll send them a Calendly link, and they can reserve their time for their photo. And with Calendly, it'll actually send them an email and a text reminder. So it's a little more automated and really hands off for me and my team. And that's been a big hit. And people, when they get their photos back, a lot of times they're changing that to their profile, and they're like, shout out to Jessica Hensley and her photographer, and we just love this event. So you get a little bit of shout out and recognition from that as well.
I love that photo thing. I've thought about that for many years. And so do you just hire a photographer for so many hours and just pay them a flat fee? And
yes, I've just paid them a flat fee, and then it comes with like one or two photos like of their family, and then the rest of it they can get upgrades and they can pay for extra. Sure. But we're going to end there because we're out of time. But moms, if you want to know more about how to run your business like a mega mom, to build that 6-figure business working while your kids are in school, don't forget we do have our programs available right now this month of December. There's some great discounts available. So we'll put some links below, the 6 foundations to building a business you love, or the micro team course, where we show you how to run your business and scale your business without hiring another agent or splitting your commission. All right, moms, we'll see you next time.